Amanda Levitt is tired of the narrow expectations of health and beauty, those defined by jean size. So she's taking to social media to draw attention to what some call fat bashing and thin privilege.
So when we talk about privilege, we are discussing unearned advantages that specific people have that do not deal with stigma. When we talk about thin privilege, we are framing it around the fat stigma and discrimination that fat people face. Really this cognitive dissonance where people just don't want to even acknowledge that these things happen. And they don't have to, because if you have privilege, then you're not privy to even knowing that it happens because you don't live in a stigmatized body in the same way.
Earlier this year, Levitt took on the topic of selfies and the criticism by some that they disempower women.
When you talk about that taking selfies isn't empowering, it ignores the fact that there are so many people that aren't allowed to be visible. Or even acknowledge that they're beautiful or acknowledge that they have the right to be seen. And this isn't just fat women, this is women of color, this is people with disabilities, this is trans people. Selfies for me was a way to be visible. The post was about that because it really made it so that I was able to control the way people looked at me because I was able to take control of the way I was photographed.
You can find Levitt on Twitter, on Tumblr, and a number of other social media sites. For the Detroit Free Press and Freep.com, I'm Robin Erb.